Hello, family. Welcome back to Still Chosen, the Bold Believer podcast. I'm your host, Tara, and today, this is not a polished episode. This is me in real time, in the middle of it all, processing it with God and inviting you into that space with me. So, if you've been following along, you know that my son just went on his first mission trip. And in my mind, I thought he was going to come back different. I mean, more focused, more responsive, more aligned, more humble. But instead, I've been met with resistance, y'all. Defiance, low effort, pushback. And I found myself frustrated because I'm thinking, God, I did what you told me to do. And immediately, this scripture came to mind. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. That's Proverbs 22:6. And I had to pause because that scripture doesn't say you will see the results immediately. It says when he is old, meaning older. It means there's a process, there is time, there is a becoming season. But in the moment, I wasn't thinking about the process. I literally was just thinking about the results. I'm gonna tell you what I was thinking. I was thinking, I pushed for this, I prayed for this, I positioned him for this. So why does it feel like I'm fighting him? It is not fun. And God checked me because I had to remember, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. That's Ephesians 6:12. This is not just about behavior. This is spiritual. And I can't fight a spiritual battle with frustration, control, or my own strength. I need God. God showed me something I didn't want to admit. I wasn't just guiding my son, I was actually trying to control the outcome. I had this picture in my head of what transformation should look like. And when it didn't match that picture that I created, I became frustrated. I'm going to just be honest, I was. And y'all, I was wrong. And tonight, I ended up breaking down because it didn't feel how I thought it would feel. And in that moment, God reminded me, you didn't just need to surrender him to the mission trip. You needed to surrender him, period. And I heard this so clearly. Let us not grow weary in doing good, for at a proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Galatians 6:9. Because parenting can feel like that. It can feel like I'm pouring and I'm not seeing. I'm planting and nothing is growing yet. But God is saying, keep going, keep sowing. Don't quit in the middle. So now I'm shifting. I can't talk him into purpose. I can't force him into alignment. I can't argue him into obedience. But what I can do, I can pray over him. I can cover him spiritually. I can stay consistent and trust God with what I cannot control. And if you're someone that's listening right now and you feel tired, you feel frustrated, like you're doing everything you can, hear me clearly. You are not failing. You are planting. So, this is not the end of his story, and this is not the end of mine as a mother. This is just a moment where I'm learning that obedience doesn't always look like control. Sometimes it looks like release. Before we close, I want to say this to every person listening. If you are in a season where you feel like you're pouring and not seeing, like you're trying and it's not landing, like you're doing your best and you're still facing resistance, you're not alone. And I really want you to hear me on this because I know how isolating this can feel. But I would just encourage you to go to God about it. If this episode spoke to you in any way, I don't want you to keep it to yourself. Share this with another person. Send it to someone who may be in a similar situation or season. Because sometimes what we're walking through isn't just for us, it's meant to teach someone else, to reach someone else too. And if this is your story, if you're navigating something similar, I would love to hear from you. You can email me at stillchosenpodcast@gmail.com because this space is not just about me sharing, it's about building a community where we can be real, honest, and grow together. As you continue navigating this season, I want you to remember this. You are not alone. You are still becoming, and you are still chosen. Bye for now.